luckily we ran across one of them, I got that gas niggas. And he's just like, got that gas. We was like, bet, that what we looking for. He like, I ain't got it on me. You got to follow me to go get it.
Oh, hell no!
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. About none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. About none of that shit.
Hey Temps, it's me, the Tempers. Welcome back to my channel. And it's been a couple of times in my life where I felt like, you know, it was over with for me. I thought it was done for. But you know, I'm here to tell the story, so before we get into that, y'all already know the drill. Follow my Instagram at _Tempers, and then follow my Snapchat at The Tempers. And if you're not a temp, make sure you like, comment, and share my videos. Yeah, so this was back in college, back in Montgomery, you know, back in my savage days. I lived a real savage, ghetto ass, hood life out in Montgomery. I had a good time down there. Sometimes I be missing it, especially with, you know, we just lost a good friend of ours from my ASU. You know, long live Tesco Shouty, for real. That nigga was cool as fuck the whole time. It just seemed like when we was younger, it just seemed like, you know, a lot of people that was moving on to another life, they was much older. Now we are just really in our mid, late 20s. Like, it just seemed like all of our people, good good souls, like angels that you just really had good times with on this earth. They just, God calling them home. And I always believe, you know, God call you home when he feel like you have fulfilled your purpose here. I said there's nothing funny about being kidnapped or, you know, getting caught up in a situation like this or whatever. Like, it ain't cool. Y'all, my friend now, when I first met her, she'll tell y'all, well, I don't know how we first met, honestly, because the stories that she be telling be full lies. Like, I know I'm a little mean, but I'm really not that rude. Like, I'm not that bad. We just really just became friends. I really can't even recall how our friendship started. Like, but that's my bitch. Like, but anyway, so I had got her a job at Applebee's and Plato's. So they didn't like me for real at Plato's when she started working there, because they was really questioning like our friendship. Like, how the fuck is y'all friends? We really like used to have so much fun at Applebee's, because it was just so fun to like jank the customers. And that's why you really got to look good when you going out to eat, because you get talked about in that kitchen. Soon as you ask like how much something costs, you're looking broke. Just make sure you look good and don't ask no goddamn questions. If they ain't got the prices on the menu, you better act like you got it, because you get your ass talked about in the kitchen. Had a late shift or whatever. We had to close and clean up, all the extra stuff. So we didn't end up leaving work until about 2 o'clock, 2:30. Now after work, y'all, we used to always like have smoke sessions. We'll be done with our smoke sessions like 4, 5 in the morning, sleep all morning. If we had class, it'll end up being like a late class. If it was a morning class, you went home. You just had to handle your business at school. That's just the responsibility that you had to deal with. Y'all, we adults out here. We all grown, we all got responsibilities. The problem I have with most of y'all is that y'all be acting like y'all don't have responsibilities, and y'all don't take on y'all responsibilities. Y'all put them off on other people, and y'all blame people for the way y'all be acting out here. But hey, but anyway, you know, me and my friend, we like, shit, bitch, you got a J? And she was just like, nah, I ain't got none. Damn, that mean we gotta go get some, because I ain't got none either. So at that time, we was shopping with I was shopping with my dude. Like, normally if I know if I'm getting out work late or whatever, I normally like text my dudes and let them know, like, I'm getting out work late. I'm gonna see you around such time. I need you to be up, or at least have your phone on. You know, tell your bitch, so I ain't got to deal with her motherfucking mouth. I wanted to tell a story around him, but that was the problem with me and him or whatever. So he basically had a girlfriend. And bitch, you need to learn that your nigga sell weed. Like, bitches call him, niggas call him. Yes, true enough, all them numbers in his phone are not. No, they're not all buying weed from him. Some of them bitches are actually fucking him. But that's your problem. I only came for my prescription. My friend knew a dude, but he was like a real older guy. Like, he was like older, like he could have been 40. He was like, if he was in his late 30s, he looked old as hell. But he looked like he was in his 40s, like getting ready to knock at the 50s. But he was selling that shit and we was buying from him, you know, but we never went to him by ourselves. We always went, you know, together. Yeah, so basically now one of them niggas was available that night. So mind you, it's 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning, and we should have just been had our shit before we went to work. Now Applebee's was so I gotta pee. Okay, yeah. So Applebee's was so chill, y'all. When I tell y'all, that was really like one of the best jobs best serving jobs I ever had. Like besides that barbecue spot, that was one of the best jobs I had too. But that's why I tell you, like, you gotta be careful what restaurants you go to and stuff like that, because everybody basically in the kitchen, they've been in jail before. Like, they just what they do. It's just between me and you, okay? A lot of restaurants, they hire people, you know, like in the halfway house and, you know, to get out of jail programs and, you know, feelings and stuff like that, because it's really hard to get a job out here. Like once you're being convicted as a felon and stuff like that. When you get out of jail, it don't matter what you've been convicted as, bitch. They can give you a little misdemeanor. It don't matter. It's just really hard to find a job. So a lot of restaurants really do have like a lot of criminals in the back, like cooking your food. Be careful how you treat these damn people. Anyway. So it was like hella niggas in the kitchen, like, and let me tell y'all, so one night, this man made us some damn chicken and rice. Now mind y'all, Applebee's didn't have the bone-in chicken at the time. So I don't know where the fuck he got this chicken from, I don't know the fuck he got this rice from, but y'all, everybody in the back was eating that shit. I ate it. Ah! I ate it.
Bitch, disgusting.
And let me tell you, my friend gonna sit up here and act like she didn't eat that shit, but she tasted it. She knew that shit was good. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to survive in jail. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, I ain't died, so, or I wasn't even sick. So I guess it was straight, because literally everybody in the back was eating this shit. So, you know, that's just what happened or whatever that night. I'm actually still cool with most of them to this day, honestly. Like, they still reach out to me, and you know, I reach out to them and stuff like that. We see each other on social media or whatever. We check my manager was really that nigga. Like, oh God, I had 2 managers, both of them was the shit, both of them. Now, it was another dude in there, he was an asshole. And then when I first started working there, he was like one of the head managers. He was an asshole too, but he was also fresh, he was a perv. So basically on our breaks, like if our tables were slow, long as our tables were taken care of, but let's say you didn't have no tables, like the niggas in the kitchen used to have, I don't know, they used to have a drug, they really sell that shit too, like, or whatever. So we should have bought some from them or whatever after our shift, but we didn't. Anyway, so we used to just take breaks and stuff and like smoke with them and all the other stuff. Like they used to let us see it when they roll up and all that shit. It went on like they was rolling up and we hitting it. Like it was just a whole vibe. Like that was one of the best jobs. Like I'm sorry, bitch. I got to tell this story for my channel, but I'm so embarrassed. Y'all, so we so fucking smart. We really dumb, but I'm saying we so smart. We didn't even like take, like you drop your car off at the house and you ride with me. It wasn't like that. Like, bitch, you drove your car, I drove my car. We was driving 2 cars. We're gonna start there.
Stupid.
We took our ass to the gas station to get Dorillos. So you know how niggas be at the gas station, like they see you buy Rolos, they be behind you like,
I got the gas, I got the gas, I got the gas, you know I got it for you, I got the Zaza, I got the Zaza, I got this.
They be behind you saying the dumb ass shit, like they really don't always want to talk to you. They really be trying to, you know, sell their product. And me, I'm not buying nothing from nobody from the gas station, but this night we was desperate, like we really was. Luckily, we ran across one of them, I got that gas niggas. And he's just like, I got the gas. We was like, bet, that's what we looking for. Period. So, he like, I ain't got it on me. You got to follow me to go get it. Oh, hell no. So, we ended up asking somebody else, and they was just like, yeah, you got to follow us to go get it.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute.
So I'm looking at my friend like, bitch, just say anything. We should have just went and got us some liquor, took us a couple shots, and went to sleep. But that ain't what this story about. I'm finna tell y'all what we did. We followed them niggas.
Oh, hell no!
Now, they telling us like, yeah, it's down at the Circle K. So mind y'all, we at the raceway, and before then, y'all, so back then, I think the Circle K was just the kangaroo. It was the kangaroo, and it had like a seat on it. I didn't know they used to call it the Circle K back then because I'm really from the country. Like, this is when I first moved to Montgomery. Like, I never heard of no Circle K, just like I never heard of no Quick Trip until I got out here into Atlanta. Well, you know, besides me driving back and forth to Atlanta, coming out here and partying and stuff like that. But far as like, ain't no Quick Trip out there in no damn Alabama. Like, it ain't in Montgomery. I didn't know nothing about it. And so, ain't no Circle K down there in no damn Greensboro. Like, I'm like, oh friend, the Circle K is out on the boulevard. We could go out to the Circle K. But I'm thinking like, we talking about the kangaroo. Like, these niggas slow. They trying to meet us at the kangaroo. Now, I want to set Montgomery up for y'all. Like, I want to see if y'all can get it. If you ever been to Alabama State campus, we're going to try to direct it from there. They consider Alabama State campus to be like the northwest side. Now, I'm saying north because they don't call that shit north side. Like, it's north. Like, they spell it N-A-W-F. North side. That's what it is. Or whatever. And okay, it took me hella long to explain this part. But anyway, so I thought we was going to the east side where the Circle K was. But no, we was going down past Alabama State campus, like on the west side. Down there by Ridgecrest, where Dobina from. Okay. So I'm thinking like this is where we're going, but no, honey, we're going the total opposite way. We're literally headed like down the west side. So we driving, and I'm like literally calling my friend like, bitch, I think that you need to pull your car over and get in the car with me, or I need to pull over and get in the car with you. She like, nah, we good. So I'm like, this is why I feel like this is this bitch problem too. Like, it's both our fault, because we should have just got us a shot of liquor and went to sleep. But no, we driving. So y'all, no longer are we seeing street lights. We are literally like, this is like where you don't want to get caught up inside of Montgomery if you don't know nobody on this side of town. We didn't know nobody on the side of town at the time. Now, I know a couple people out there now because I lived out there a couple of years after I graduated, but you know, that's besides the point. I probably would have called them if I knew, but no. Mind you, we just out there in darkness in the west side looking for. Anyway, long story short, you know, they set us up, and you know, they didn't really do anything. Like, you know, they was trying to holler at us like that, of course, because we pretty, and you know, they're just giving. They're just what niggas do. After we get the shit, I'm nervous because she's in her car, I'm in my car. So like, our cars is like literally driving into this place where it's not really like, if we had to like turn around real quick, it wasn't gonna be like no quick turn around or nothing like that. We would literally have to do the whole 3-point turn. You could have possibly got stuck in the ditch because it was like a little narrow road. Like, we was deep in Ridgecrest that day, and she was praying. We stayed on the phone with each other, but we should have had like somebody else on the phone with us, you know, like the police. Why the fuck we had the police on the phone with us? We finna go buy some weed. Oh, you snitching. We just like really thinking like, at this point, it's like 3 o'clock. They could have pulled a gun out on us. They could have robbed us for the money. We just made it worse. Put us in the back of their cars. Sometimes I really just be feeling like, you know, I got angels around me, but what if I'm the angel? Anyway, so like, she driving her car, but like, y'all, my friend, not her, taking her precious time to drive her big ass truck to do this 3-point turn and get the fuck out the turn. I'm literally sitting behind her in my little tutu car. I had a little small little car at the time. But not me sitting behind her already turned around, ready to go. I'm still waiting for her to bag her truck back and go. It was nothing like that. Like, I'm literally like, she like, it was like literally a long time, and I was just like, at any time they could come put a gun up to my head. Like, girl, bitch, driving a ditch, you was driving a truck. Like, it was so scary, y'all. And I didn't feel safe until we got back into the main road where we saw the lights and stuff. And, you know, we went home, and, you know, I cried a little bit in the car because, I know this is not what this has got me to.
So don't blow it. don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
Y'all ladies, be safe out here. I mean, I guess I ain't gotta say that because most of y'all got guns and shit out here. I mean, if this nigga bust, we busting back. But I really just be in my head, be creating all type of scenarios because no matter how much you want to give somebody the benefit of the doubt and think like they not crazy, they probably won't do certain shit to you and stuff like that, they thinking in their head like, I can get away with this. They thinking of ways to get away with shit. And you don't want to be that unlucky target. Watch y'all surroundings. Let me tell y'all, because I'm very, very hesitant on living like inside those carports, like how they be having like in New York. Hell no. That were the killers really behind it, in the carports. We're not gonna talk about nobody just taking advantage of you and like, I keep saying the R word. I don't even think I'm supposed to be saying it, but y'all know what I mean when somebody take advantage of you. But it wasn't no bad situation. I ain't trying to put nobody in jail. Nobody got hurt. We made it home safely. We got high and we did this shit all over the next day. Like I said, we got our shit earlier today. We didn't do this shit again, but we never saw them folks again, ever. Yep. Please be safe out here, y'all. Smoke your own weed. Don't let nobody pass you a blunt that's already rolled. If you like this video, go ahead, give me a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe to my channel.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
And share my videos, and I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. I love y'all, bye. Mwah.
Let's go! Drop it down low. Drop down, drop it down low. Low, low, low to the